Hmm.
Because if you're outdoors, it's relatively low transmission. And then
Mm.
she's like, what'll happen is we all start to kind of forget and then go inside, and then it starts spreading, and everybody panics again, and then stops doing that.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's like always kind of stayed as a constant, which I find a little fascinating.
It was almost reassuring to me seeing everyone in a different country, like with their masks and everything, and just being like, oh, it's not just like us.
Except for the Texas people.
Right.
Yeah,
Texas people.
I mean,
They
I
get to teach
gotta.
both sides of any fact.
Chris, oh my gosh. I got to see probably multiple FAA fines handed out and probably a lifetime ban from Delta.
That's amazing.
So on the flight down, wait, Cody, did I tell you about the pineapple people?
Complete.
I don't think
Pineapple
so.
people?
Okay, I'll also tell you
Hell is
about
this?
this. I'm gonna also have to tell you both about this. Oh my gosh, our trip down there was so eventful. First thing is when we landed at our connection flight in Atlanta. Um, so we had to wait for paramedics to come on so they can fucking take somebody off the plane because something was wrong with them. There was like
Right.
halfway through the flight, they're like, "Is there a doctor?" So that also happened. But so while we were on the plane, this guy kept like there was like a group of like 12 people, and they all kept doing this thing which I'm still so fascinated about. They would pull their mask down to talk, but not below their mouth as you would assume. They would just pull it below their nose to talk, which I
And put it
really
back?
yeah, and then put it back.
What?
So they kept doing that, and then so like there's a bunch of them sitting around, and this one guy just kept leaving it below his nose, and every time the flight attendant would walk by, she'd be like, "Sir, you need to pull your mask up." And like every single time she walked by, that would happen again and again and again. And you could tell like by the near the end, like she fucking had it, and then they were doing the final trash pickup before landing in Mexico, and she walks by and he like hands her a soda can, and she goes, "Sir, you can't be doing that on here, it's illegal," and like grabs the can and angrily throws it in there and just marches off. And like him and all of his friends are like, "You can't do that in here, it's illegal." And fucking like I think he would like was like spitting in the can. I think he had like chew tobacco.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, hey, it's Nick.
Yeah.
And how much have you heard of this? Have you heard of this whole thing?
Yeah, early enough.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. Okay, good. So, we all get off the plane, and like him and his friends are still just laughing about it. And I see the flight attendant like on her like Delta cell phone where they like ring up drinks and stuff. She's like counting with her finger up and down the row until she gets to him, and then does something on her phone. And then he gets off. As I'm leaving the plane, I turn to her and I'm like, "Hey, I'm really sorry for those jerks. Like, I know you were like just doing like what you needed to do, and I'm sure it's hard." And she's like, "Oh, it's fine. They're in a lot of trouble. They just don't know it yet." And so we get off the plane and like start walking towards customs, and they're all just standing there. Like he's like, "I don't even fucking care." Like, and then they just start doing the like, "That's illegal. You can't do that here." And he's like, "It's smokeless tobacco anyway. It doesn't fucking matter." So I'm sure that guy's fucked.
Yeah, that's a lifetime ban for sure.
Yeah. So then I have to talk about pineapple people. So we're waiting at the like boarding area in Atlanta, and I see this like couple, and like I notice they're just staring at me when I go to throw something away, and I look at the guy, and he has like I would say like a female gendered pineapple on one like peck and a male gendered pineapple on the other side, and then on below it says, "I play well with others," and I was like, "Motherfucker, are these guys swingers?" And so I tell Shy, and she's like, "He probably just doesn't know," and I'm like, "I don't know, man. Like, I think they
Is
are."
the pineapple a swinger symbol?
Oh yeah, an upside down pineapple is a swinger symbol.
Wow.
Which, as an aside note, we learned this on I learned this on TikTok randomly, and then like a week later, my sister, she was like, we're at her barbecue, and she points out that her friend and like one of her friends and her best friend have pineapples on their ankles, and they're really upset because they didn't know this, and so everybody keeps making fun of them.
That's awesome.
So.
I just gotta live with it at that
I feel
point.
like
Yeah.
I feel like anything that's that generic that's just Pineapple,
the thing.
apple.
Yeah, it's the unapple thing. So I guess what happens is people go to like grocery
Bird,
stores and they put them
horse.
upside down in their grocery cart to indicate they're part of the lifestyle.
I feel like that's just like the it's not a code. It's just it's like, oh yeah, we made this
Yeah,
like, generic
they go on.
now
It reminds
into
me of,
now a
like-
coded message.
Do you remember back when it was like, oh, if you have the earring in your right ear, it means you're
Yeah,
gay?
Yeah,
That's
but so
exactly
this
what
is
I
like
mentioned,
if
yeah.
this is like if the gay community created that though, like
So, it's like post
um,
hoc, you are now gay because you've been
yeah,
doing that for
it-
years. And you're like, well,
dude,
fuck.
it's the postmodernism version of stereotyping. That's what it is.
Just make your own symbol, like the Deathly Hallows version of this. Just
So,
like secret
eh,
society
anyways,
shit.
anyways,
Deathly
Well, then you get
Hallows is
possible-
the Alcoholics Anonymous symbol.
yeah, that's
I
true.
get that
Actually,
shit confused all the time.
but so hold on now. So here's the other
Swingers aren't
thing.
done yet.
Yeah, it's not done yet.
Yeah. Okay.
So then we're standing in line to board our flight, and Shai points and she says she's wearing a pineapple backpack. This is not coincidence. And so we're just laughing about it, and I was like, you know what? Maybe it makes sense. You go abroad, like not like your kid's soccer coach doesn't find out, right? Like maybe that's the utility here. Then we're in customs, and I'm like talking to the customs person in Mexico, and I look behind the plexiglass, and then like the customs agent that's facing his back towards me, opposite of mine, is serving her. And I can see the front of her shirt now, and she's wearing, or her front of her anyway, she's wearing a clear raincoat, and her t-shirt just says slut on it. And I was like,
Yeah.
oh, that is what they are here for. Now I understand.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's not enough. I can't tell.
Oh man, what an interesting trip.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, welcome back to this shithole.
Need some great people watching, because it's like I have no judgment of them, but oh goddamn, did I love the gossip? Oh, it was like Cody. It was like it was, you know how you're like you want the tea.
Yeah.
It was tea injected straight into the veins, is what it was.
I love some good tea.
Yeah, dude, the way back. Oh my God, Cody, I didn't tell you this. Nick knows the outcome of this. So on the way back, we get to Seattle, and we like our gate gets changed. And we're like, well, that's fucking annoying, but whatever. So we go to where our new gate is. There's no like Delta agent there. And we're like, what the fuck? And then the gate doesn't even say our flight. We go to the kiosk, the like flight board thing, and it says our flight's still on times that gate, but then in the comments for whatever reason, like, or in the status, it doesn't say delayed, but the comments say now 12 a.m. And we're like, what the fuck? So then we start to like, and then I go to wait in a different terminals. Is it terminal? Whatever it is. Different gate numbers thing that does have a Delta agent task. What the fuck's going on? Some guy walks up and is like, is anybody here? Is anybody here? And then, like,
Wow,
we're like,
okay.
oh my God. So finally, like, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes later, this guy, like, comes on and he's like, I don't know, there should be somebody here. There's nobody here, but you're at the right place. But the plane is not scheduled to get here until the flight that is coming to the gate right now. So you're gonna have to wait. So we have to wait an extra hour and a half. Then we get on the plane, and they're like, it's a short flight, blah, blah, blah. We're leaving a little bit late, but we're going to be there just approximately at this time. And then we pull away from the gate, start the taxi, and then they just stop for like 10 minutes and then come on. And then they're like, we have to go back to the gate. There's an error message, and we have to have a mechanic come on and reset the plane, reset the system, and then we'll be going. Should take 10-15 minutes. every like 10 to 15 minutes they would come on and just say it's gonna be about 5 more minutes.
Oh no.
Yeah, you don't want to
Yeah,
know
yeah.
what they're advertising on.
and then like maybe an hour into this they come on and they're like, well, the good news is it's exactly what we thought, but we have to restart the entire plane to reset it. It's just like your home computer, so we'll be back in the air in about 10 minutes. Another like half an hour goes by, and finally we fucking get to go. I'll just sat on the plane, which is why I think I have a fucking head cold now.
I am
We,
gonna make all of the copper. Just FYI.
Excellent.
Oh, cool.
Um,
We have
Upgrade.
more here too.
Well, if here is over in Dangerland, then I'm over there with you.
Oh, okay. Cool. Oh wait, I am putting it all in one chest as well.
I'm collecting copper, so this works
Oh,
great for me.
Hell yeah, because I am in leather and vulnerable and scared.
I'm also in leather and vulnerable because I'm guessing what we need is to get iron to face what's his fuck face.
So we can't get iron until we beat the Elder.
Oh,
But
I
we'll
mean
probably-
tin or whatever it
We'll
is.
want
Copper.
to have. Yeah, we need a bronze.
Bronze,
We want bronze. I don't know if we need it. We might be able to do it, but
System survey complete.
really all
Oh,
you need is a good bow.
Sometimes
Yeah,
what I've been
to be
doing is I've been. Oh wait, shit.
How does this kiln work? Because for me,
Construction
it just
complete.
doesn't sit here. It just sits here and doesn't do anything.
You know,
It needs a little
Right,
more
if I-
ventilation.
If I go to
think.
sleep,
Construction
then I
I
come
don't
back and
know.
it's done.
like
but-
it keeps turning on and off, so I am curious
there you
if it's Cody's theory. See, now it's on,
It's got some problems.
but now it's on. Now it's working again. Now it's just straight working.
Yeah.
Oh, now it's off. But if you stand near it, it works. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Nope, no, it's off.
I mean,
Maybe
it
I
looks
do
like
have
it's
to
full of
vent it.
dirt. It looks like the dirt's too high.
Oh, maybe that's what it is.
So
Let's see
I don't
here.
know if that's actually a thing.
Let's try
I
it.
may be making that up. Thanks for the copper. Yeah, I was trying to when nobody else was playing, I was trying to get more copper on the other island, and that was such a slog.
Yeah, there's a ton of copper here.
There's a lot. I'm gonna need more coal, but I've been making coal at the other place.
Our,
I'm gonna go grab that.
Our layover was in Denver,
Whoa.
and we went to this burger place. And Sydney wanted like a burger and a milkshake. And the
Anomaly
lady
found.
taking the order, like, Sydney asked for like no mayo. And the lady like went through like every single ingredient on like her screen. She was like naming ingredients that weren't on the burger. Like she was like, no jalapenos, no this, no but you do want this and this and this. Like this lady just could not handle like the HMI.
Huh.
And yeah,
So she just
so-
like said nothing, but then added everything back.
yeah.
Oh.
This
Huh.
is super weird. So then Sydney's like, and can I get a milkshake? And the lady walks over and she like opens a drawer and she's like, we're out of milkshakes. And then
They
right
keep 'em in a
behind
drawer?
her,
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Rummage around in the drawer.
right behind her, this other waitress walks up with a milkshake in her hand and she just goes, that was the last one.
Wow.
You know what I'm hoping happened? I hope that this was just somebody who was like, fuck this job. Like, I hope you saw them on the day they just decided. Like, I'm hoping that that was their Office Space moment, personally.
I hope that
The
they
impression
made a
I got
TikTok
was
about
that
it
they
later.
were doing their very best.
Oh.
But deep down, they were just kind of a shitty person.
Did you guys like keep up with like news and shit, or were you just like full?
Dude, my
blinders
phone didn't
down?
work. I got home.
Oh, yeah.
I got the international shit. Still, I got home. I had 153 missed messages.
Oof.
Oh, so you're like my phone normally, though.
Yeah, like there's so much shit that you sent me while we were on the island that I just never got. Like,
Man, that explains so much incompetence. No,
We'll be there at 11. Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
kidding. What's funny is the amount of times you would send me things that I would just get later too, though.
yeah, it was. I would have to like I would restart my phone and I would get 5 or 6 things, but I did not realize just how much I had been missing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, I completely like just avoided news for the most part. I think I made like I think I browsed for just a little bit, and then I was like, no, I'm good.
Yeah, there's not much. I mean, Cole and Pal died. That was fun. That was a good time.
Oh, I got a push alert for that. That was when we were in the air, I think.
Yeah.
Oh
I'm turning
shit.
this tin and copper into bronze. I hope nobody wanted
And he had
tin
to
and copper.
explain to me who
Oh, go
Cole
ahead.
was.
What? Man.
I don't think you realize how out of touch with news and politics I am.
And
I'm
even
getting a
more
picture. I'm
so how
getting
much
an
he
image.
and even more so how much he was pre cell phones.
Free cell phones? Who? We were like 12. Who
Pre
follows
like news on
We
your
were the
phone.
last
Cell phones.
generation to like live to experience life without the internet.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, maybe I should describe it as pre like
iPhone.
pre-internet on your pre-iPhone, let's say it, because I would say those are very different.
Yeah, I would agree with
two
that.
different eras,
Start.
I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Troll.
We're at.
Roll in the dungeon.
Oh, he's coming. He's coming.
Need a hand? I got fire
Yep.
arrows.
Yep.
Bonk.
Definitely could use some help.
Yeah,
Coming.
you've got it.
Where are you?
Heading towards
Oh, there
the
you are.
house.
I'll come help after I've finished my little project over here. This furnace not working is kind of
Colonization
pissing
in
me off.
progress.
So
Oh, I'm out of stamina. Ah, shit. Just
Situation log
do a little bit
updated.
of Exeter and whatnot. There you go.
Construction complete.
fuck, why won't it let me?
I tell you about my coworker taking care of the cat.
Mm-mm.
So, one of my coworkers, Tim, he's the one that got me the job. He apparently he really likes cats,
Oh,
and yeah, it's like, well, can you take care of mine for me? And he was like, absolutely.
God, this is foreboding.
And we got home, and I was like, so how was Pepper? And he just went, Pepper's a bit of a bastard.
Mm.
Yeah,
He
he
went,
was like,
tell me about it.
he was like, yeah, so the first 2 or 3 days, she just hissed at me and took swats at me. And he was like, the third or the fourth day, he was like, I was sitting on the couch and she came up on my lap, and I went to take a selfie, but the flash was on. Apparently, he has this picture. I didn't get a chance to see it, but it's of like him with the cat, and then the cat turns around and just smacks the shit out of him.
Oh, this is modern art.
Come here, troll. Ah,
Dude, oh, there it goes.
Oh, that was it.
oh, great. Now he's after me.
I'm gonna have to take out this Granger of Brute that's at the house. Don't bring anything to me just yet. Oh, god damn it.
I was
Watch
like,
out.
Thing?
Watch out, there's a Granger of Brute over here too. I didn't know you guys were here, otherwise I would have been helping.
Right.
I'm over here just like trying to construct a furnace.
Run, run, run.
oh, do you want some tea? Some Sydney's mom tea, which Chris and Nick, you're gonna miss. Like, you're not gonna have a lot of backstory, but you're not gonna need it for this.
Okay.
Go, go, go.
System survey
So I learned,
complete.
you remember how like we're staying in the Airbnb, and then finally we got this apartment, and then Sydney's mom and her then boyfriend thing came to help us move.
Yeah.
So it turned out that day
Oh god.
she found out that morning that he had been banging someone without a condom.
Okay.
Okay. That sounds like a
Um,
violation of the agreement.
Yeah, which was a violation. They were in a like I'm gonna put quotations around their
Monogamous.
polyamorous relationship because
Ah.
she was not into it. Um, and that was one of their rules. And so
Gotcha.
apparently he went, "Oh, I guess like you don't want me to go then." And she was like, "No, you're gonna go and you're gonna move all their shit."
Oh yeah, because they were staying in the fuck wagon, right?
Yeah, he was still staying in the fuck wagon, which
That
is a shitty fifth wheel that was on their property that they were not sleeping in the same bed. And yeah,
somebody was though.
I feel like I got
Yeah.
enough context.
yeah, you got the gist of.
You are missing out on like a
I'm sure
trip
there's
abroad
more.
with a bunch of college students with like a Title IX
This is like
investigation.
this is
though.
like season 7 of a show, and I'm
Yeah,
like, I
it
got
is.
enough. I got enough.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it kind
Yeah,
I'm getting the
like
gist.
of is.
losing tenure as a professor at OSU.
Like, imagine a white collar version of Shameless.
No.
That's the vibe. That's what I was getting here. Yeah, okay.
The Corvallis version of Shameless, actually. That's what it is.
Yeah,
Southern Oregon's just too small.
Ooh, god
All right.
damn. How can like one person just be
Construction
such a
complete.
fucking just such a
it's one of those things
douchebag?
where like I feel like most breakups, I'm like I can kind of see it from both person's perspective, and it's like, man, it's a bummer. Like this didn't work out for these people. But this one, it's just like, oh no, this guy's just a piece of shit.
Yeah, you know what it is? This show would never succeed because nobody would sympathize with this guy. Like they would actually turn on the other characters for like keeping this person on. Like that's the issue here.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's basically what happened.
Like people screaming at the TV, just cut him out of your life.
No, that is kind of what happened. Because I feel like every time I got an update, I'd be like, I don't understand the motivations anymore.
Yeah.
Okay, back to what I was doing here. I need to raise
The roof.
the roof. No, I have to raise.
You are young.
We are young. No, I have to
I'm not
raise
helping.
this.
Oh, the ground here.
Yeah, because I think that's the issue.
Lower it? Raise it?
No, I had to raise it because I had to replace all of the dirt below it, and then I couldn't. Fuck me. It's not level now.
I feel like we need some tin. I'm gonna go around along the coast and try and get us some tin. Because I've gotten us a lot of copper.
I like how tin is like now our new shortage. This is never ending. Oh, dude, we got a name of a taxi, like a name and a card of a taxi driver for next time. He was like, "You guys are waiting a while," and he's like, "Here, just next time you come down, just call me." He's like, "I've been doing this for a while."
We got one our first day. He was like he spoke the best English of any of them that I ran into, and he was the first one to give us a ride. And then we just never bothered calling him because we never had an issue getting a taxi.
Alien Bandit, though.
Haley and Ben were walking down back roads and shit. I'm convinced that they were walking down like small dirt roads, and we're like, why aren't taxis
There's only
showing
like
up?
2 of those nowadays on the island. Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude, they paved one of the like road parallel to Vias Punta Sur. This road. Okay, I fixed the kiln.
Man, when I went
Nice.
down, the roads were fucked because they were doing this project where they were digging the shit out of them.
But yeah, they were doing that still, replacing pipes and shit.
Oh my god, yeah. I had a feeling it would still be in progress. And
Yep.
I was right. 2 years later, they haven't fucking fixed it.
Kia was not happy about it.
Well, COVID didn't help.
Yeah, that's true. Like for all I know, like it's been they were like they just had to stop for so long.
Did I ever tell you that Alex's dad is like microdosing like bleach? Not bleach, but it's like a cleaner of some kind. That's very popular in South America.
Fabulosa?
It's not. No. I could probably hunt down which one it is, but it's like
So is it like one of the things that's kind of like ivermectin, where it was like just one of the fucking fine, we'll just fucking try it things, and
it's
then
no,
some
it's
people got into
legit.
it?
It's not a medicine like ivermectin. It's legit like a cleaner.
Oh.
And
Yeah, yeah, I know, but is it like the same kind of deal
same
though, where
value.
somebody
Yeah,
was
yeah, yeah.
like,
It's not
yeah, yeah,
medicine. It's not medicine
yeah.
at all. But
How's
yeah, he's
that?
like basically just like diluting something and drinking that like daily.
Oh
And I
no,
can't remember what
but
it is, but yeah,
dude, he's a like I
he's
found out
like 80.
he's like a dentist or like something
He was
like
an
that.
optometrist, but like he's like
Yeah.
80, and he was literally dead, clinically dead, like in 2019
Wow.
for like a few minutes.
Yeah,
Impressive.
From like a lung problem. So he's fucked. If he touches him, he's fucked. I'm astonished he's
And
still alive.
AstraZeneca is like available down there now too, right?
Yeah, I think he's vaxxed by now, but still,
Oh.
it's like
Still doing that, huh?
still
Okay.
doing shit
You
like
guys
that.
see the Vax line in Cancun?
No.
No, tell me
There
more.
was a 5-block long line for people to get vaccinations.
Oh shit! Wow.
It was crazy.
Yeah, it's ripping through Mexico, so like I could see people just getting. I don't know. I don't know if they have a vaccine shortage or not, but I could see that being a problem. Yeah, I don't know. What else did you guys? What else was weird or unique about that trip? You just like partied the whole time, and that was it.
I would actually say we like, as the youths say now, I would say we just had kickbacks.
Chill
Like,
kicks.
it was just like a very like constant dribble, like IV line of fun is how I would describe my time.
Pretty
Special
good
project
description.
complete.
I think the only time where we really went hard was the wedding night. Like that night.
That's true. I am kind of willing to admit that I was maybe a little bit hungover
Yeah,
that next morning.
maybe when you were dying on the beach and slept for the first half of the day, you may have been hungover.
And then
Research
I
complete.
popped up and was miraculously doing better. I don't know.
Research complete.
It
That's
didn't
what's
like
awesome.
it's not helpful when people purchase your alcohol for you. Like that's the issue I've
Construction
learned.
complete.
Oh, Mitch, were you full vegan or veg on this
Yeah.
trip?
Yeah, I haven't.
Okay.
I was realizing it the other day. Like maybe it was like a week or two ago. I realized I haven't done any like had anything non-vegan since like June. Just kind of on
Wow.
accident.
Hmm.
Like, I just kind of stopped like.
That's some
Getting
self-restraint.
things.
I don't. Yeah. Okay. All right.
And it
Like, I
helps
even
the
figured out-
company you keep,
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Well,
yeah,
that's
I
kind
get
of
it.
like why I went vegetarian. But like, if I was eating things myself, like I would generally like still get cheese and stuff. But it's because like no, like I would say like since June, like there's been some like I don't know. It's just been easy to avoid it. I think a big part of this is like fucking those fucking food carts are nearby. So anytime we would eat out, like it was fucking solvable.
Yeah.
But yeah, and also there's like a shit ton of options now. We didn't go, but when your parents were down there, a like vegan like grocery store opened up in downtown.
Oh, a full-on
I
grocery
was gonna
store.
say, there was
Yeah.
All right.
only I don't know if there were any places where like me and Sydney wanted to go where you were like, oh, there's no options for us. Like maybe one.
Yeah, and they were shut down by the
The
municipality.
Waffle House, that's right.
You wanted
wanna
to go
know
to
what
get
you did.
waffles in Mexico.
Yeah, dude, and the police said no, no, no.
It was also funny the Waffle House was in the most like non-touristy part of the island. Like it was like in the dead center.
In the Colonia, in the middle of the like the poverty-stricken areas.
I don't know, that's where we stayed in our Airbnb. It was the shit.
Yeah. You notice that like there's like plots that are just like, here's a brand new condo next to a shack, next to a brand new condo next to a shack.
Yeah.
It's wild. Because they want to offer those people, like, here, we'll buy that lot for you for $40,000. But then they turn around and turn it into, like, a $3 million fucking condo. So those people never sell.
Dude, the amount of there's a new place that like the second you leave the little like I'm gonna call it the driveway of like Punta Sur, there's just like a probably 5-bedroom house with a jacuzzi on the roof.
Yeah, yeah, there's a lot
on
of nice...
the like coastline. Like it's also it's called Casa Amanecer.
Yeah, I think I might have looked that one up once. But yeah, there's a lot of brand new, like, very, very modern looking houses over there. They don't look bad.
Dude,
Yeah.
we stayed in like the night before the wedding. We got Airbnb so that because they're like we were gonna be at capacity in the house, and so we got the those like yellow
Construction
condos that are kind of near the joint. They have like the staircase with like the horizontal slats, so at night you just see the light shining through those ones.
Okay.
Well, dude, you could fucking flush your toilet paper because they were on their own septic that they ship out, and they were like, yeah, we have like a
That's the
grinder in
thing.
our system and stuff. Oh, it was so great. Like
It's such
I was
a
like,
weird amenity,
yeah, I was like, this is luxury.
I want oh shit, what Andreas to know that I accidentally instinctively put my toilet paper in the toilet and I fished that shit out, and I want a personal thank you from him.
Do it. They might.
You should,
That
yeah,
or
you should share that, yeah.
yeah. I'll let him know. Ryan's mom will be like, he shouldn't have done it anyway. He's gonna ruin it. So I got in there. It's done. No, dude, the amount of like forewarning I gave people about not flushing their toilet paper and not getting sand in the drainage, I was like, I am not hearing anything about this because I don't want anything to go wrong. We ended up buying a bunch of stuff for the bathroom though. We made it look a lot nicer.
Yeah, it looked way better when we left.
Oh, you take pictures?
Yeah, I think.
I'm curious, yeah.
Yeah.
I still
The,
desperately want to take a sledgehammer to, like,
make it actually drain.
the kitchen counter, fix the make an actual vanity in the bathroom and shit like that. Like, those are my, like, wish list things, but my mom will be like, no, don't do anything without our permission or decision making. But they never make any decisions or suggestions of any kind. Anytime
Yeah, your dad said that he was telling me. Oh fuck, is this not gonna work? Come on now. He was telling me that. Let me know if that works. Or if it just comes through black. So that's what. Okay, it's gonna work. He said that he's like, I need to live there to know what I want done.
He needs like
he's
6.
like, I don't want to
System
do
survey
anything.
He needs like 6 months
Yeah.
or something. Yeah, it's. Also, when he was down there last, he like spent like
Construction
3
complete.
weeks trying to find a window guy or something, and never got a hold of the guy.
Yeah, it sounded like the electrician was a fucking pain
Electrician,
in the
yeah,
ass, too.
that's right, yeah.
Which it's weird. The air conditioner in the living room doesn't work now,
Fuck.
but there's air conditioners in both the bedrooms, so it's kind of like a non-issue.
Oh, I thought that was just a cost-saving measure you guys were taking.
Nope. It's because there was no wires. We were trying to figure it out. We didn't think any of them worked, and we were about to be like, we're in for a rough go.
Yeah.
Because I was there before, and we had box fans, and you just have to like position the box fan to blow on you all night to not die.
Yeah.
And I was like, there's not even box fans here. Like, we're gonna have to go to the store first thing. This is gonna be miserable. And then like, we found out there was a switch on the outside to turn off the air conditioners. That are only like a breaker for those basically, and so I had to go out there and turn that on, and I was like, oh my god, this is the lap of luxury.
Yeah.
But yeah, then I was trying to check the other one because I could see where the wires came in for the ones in the new wall, and I was like, oh, there's no fucking wires in this wall.
Yeah, that heat is different.
Oh, dude, the last 2 days we were there were like mint.
When the rain happened?
The rain.
Oh no. So after you left, the rain wasn't ever dumping. It would just occasionally trickle in places we weren't, and so the wind was cool.
Nice. We got dumped on the day before we left when we got our COVID
You
test.
got dumped on. You got dumped on.
Mission complete.
Wait, you guys were not in the same place?
We would
Well-
like split up and then just like randomly
Anomaly found.
rejoin together.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. I get it.
So Cody got dumped on, and I'm not gonna minimize that, but I guess I do have one more interesting story for you. It's about a story about a boy and his hat.
Oh, I know this story.
So you might say that I've developed a little bit of a connection to my Tilly. I have, and I own that. Is it healthy? I don't know, but it's real. And I'll show you.
Oh, this is your like boonie hat, whatever.
My boonie hat. Yeah, this is my hat, Chris. It came with like a 16-page manual.
Where are you posting this stuff?
I'll post it in the. Shai's gonna see this shit on her phone, and she's just gonna come yell. She's just gonna come hit me in the back of the fucking head. I'm calling it now.
Are you streaming? You can make that a moment.
Research complete.
Oh, you're streaming?
No, I'm not.
No, all
But
right.
but
Here we go. Clips and highlights. I
it's
see.
that, but in beige. And so I love this hat. I love it dearly. And also, if it ever gets destroyed, they'll replace it for free. If I lose it, I don't have to pay half the price of it. It's amazing. I love this hat. So I bring it everywhere with me when you travel or hike or camp or whatever. It is like the thing that it's my thing. So we're down there, and Cody falls in love with this like Cuban hat, which, to be honest, like
I got
It's-
so many compliments on that hat.
it's a good hat for you. Like, I feel like you're going to be like a person who wears that kind of hat for the rest of your life because of this.
Dude, I got told today at work, like, my partner Irene is from Mexico, and she was like, most people look like asshole tourists when they wear that hat, but it works for you.
It just works. So we're walking down the street, and he's wearing that hat, and this guy, like, and the street vendors are always trying to like sucker you with something, right?
Sure.
And this guy, he's like, "Oh, you could get a hat like him, like you're a cool buddy," and I'm like, and then Cody turns around and he says, "Yeah, where is your hat?" And panic just rips through my mind. We were like hanging out at the dive shop for a little bit, and this is right when it starts kind of raining. Maybe. I don't even know if it was raining then. It might have been windy and we knew it was gonna rain. But anyways, and I just fucking bolt for the dive shop. I get there, and I don't think I told you this part, Cody. I get there, and Bonnie's like, "What's going on?" And I'm like, "Did I leave my hat?" She's like, "I don't think so. Is it this one?" I'm like, "Nope, it's not." She's like, "What is it?" I'm like, "It's a Tilly." She was like, "What is that?" And I was like, "It's just a hat. So it's not here. It's totally okay. It's okay. I'll go back. It's fine." And she's like, "Well, if it turns up," and I'm like, "Nope, it's fine." And I start to like walk away, and then it just is like the worst fucking rain I've ever been in my life starts dumping down.
Yeah.
So I just like duck under an awning and wait. It wouldn't die down. So I ran to like the Happy Coffee place because Shai was like, maybe it's there. And I just had this image of me putting it down in the chair next to me, and then kind of getting like an out of body, like third person view of me walking away with my poor hat. And I was like, God damn it, it's over at the cafe. So I bolt over there in the rain, and lo and behold, they fucking had my hat. The guy like sees me and he says, "Your sombrero," and I said, "Yes, yes." Oh yeah, so the other thing that happened, by the way, at the dive shop, I forgot to leave. I didn't tell you this part. This is the part I forgot to leave out. I walk up and I'm like, "Have you seen my hat? I've lost it." And this lady who's talking to Bonnie just goes, "You could lose that shirt too." And I was like,
Okay.
That's amazing.
What I haven't figured out though is it because she wanted my shirt or because she wanted me to not wear my shirt?
Oh, I assumed the latter.
Did she have a pineapple of some kind?
I did not notice. I was too worried about my hat. And it sucked because admittedly, I was like, it's like I texted, I was like, it's fine, they'll replace it. But I was just like, man, there's a good patina worked up on those
I was gonna
brass
say
parts.
you were very concerned about the
The
patina.
patina.
Yeah, the patina. This company, they sometimes the hats are destroyed, and they're like, they're not gonna wear this, but they know we want it back, and so they'll just send you a new one and return your shitty hat to you too, because they're just like, we know this is
People have attachments
important.
to their.
COVID season 1, I bought face masks from them even. I'm just we're like a team in here forging this stuff. Look at
Construction
us.
complete.
Oh, we're doing good.
Feel free to make some armor and stuff, by the way.
Yeah, I would gladly take some armor if someone wants to make it.
I mean, you guys gear up. I'm half carrot man, and I don't need protection from the carrots yet.
Okay, then I'll start making some stuff for us, and like
Yeah.
I'll just kind of have it here, and I'll call out when I get stuff ready.
I mean, what kind of bows can we make right now? Can we make anything better than just the normal bow?
We could
What's
make
the next step?
a
Next step is like a fine bow.
yeah. We don't have honestly. I don't know that we have a lot of fine wood. We might have to get some of that.
Yeah, I think you need a copper axe for that,
I have a copper axe.
axe.
or a bronze axe.
Yeah, I have a
and
bronze axe.
You just
I
need to
can-
find some fine wood.
Yeah,
Or I guess it's the. Actually, I could take one of those.
Yeah. I'll bring it
And
to you.
because there's a bunch of birch over back in the main island where I am.
Yeah.
I can just
Let
go
me bring it
crazy
to
on
you.
the birch.
Oh yeah, because it's right outside the house. Look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was working on that, and then I think when we made all the embellishments for the house, I think we used it all up. Maybe.
Makes sense.
I will. I'll leave it in these chests because I'm gonna grab this leather that I believe is in here and make some armor and stuff.
Okay, because I think what is my. I think what am I wood cutting? My wood cutting's at 34.
Yeah, here you go, man. I'll just leave it in there. It's in the tools one.
Sweet.
If you come across any animals, please slaughter them because
Aminals?
Yeah, aminals.
There's I mean there's a raw meat thing in here that's got like 45 deer meat that needs to
Oh,
be
I just
cooked.
need the leather.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, no, the leather's harder to come by. Okay, got it. Trees and deer. I assume deer more than boar.
System
Don't care?
survey
Okay.
complete.
Good talk.
I don't know
What
what
would you
the question was.
Do you want deer or boar hides more?
Anomaly
I feel like
found.
deer hide is more important for what we want to make.
Got it.
Oh, that was the question. Yes. Fuck me. Carrying too much stuff. Alright. Alright, Cody, come back for a suit of armor.
On my way.
Cody's over there losing his goddamn mind.
Friday,
Situation
I was
log
violently
updated.
high after eating an edible and
Mhm.
decided that I could not leave the house. So I
System
ordered mod
survey
pizza for
complete.
lunch.
Dinner and second dinner.
Yeah, it was a great day.
Am I right? Wait, did you seriously do that? Oh my god. This is your intervention now.
Yeah, I had one of Sydney's friends' edibles that they gave us, like from their parents' shop. And I
Oh,
was like,
The samples.
Dude, we have a giant jar of them in the kitchen that, like, I was just like, okay, I'll try this. And then I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna die. Until I finally did some I've been doing the Pilates like you were mentioning, and like,
it's great, isn't it?
oh yeah, that helped a shitload with like the whole like sensation that I was gonna die and forgetting how to breathe.
Oh, okay. I wouldn't know about that part, but Chris, you should have tried that at night time.
Yeah.
Pilates could have brought you back.
It'd be perfect. Wouldn't even remember.
But yeah. I was going somewhere with this story, but I don't remember where or why.
Friday, you were violently high.
You were violently high.
Started.
Pizza.
Violently high. Got some pizza.
Research complete.
I think that was the story. That's the end.
All right.
Yeah, there's a helmet in there too.
Got it.
Chris, there's a troll leather tunic in here if you'd like it.
Ooh.
Or, yeah, if you want it.
Yeah, in my solo play, I never got full armor.
Oh, it's good if you have the full set. You're fat. You can sneak better.
Yeah.
Oh, you should tell them about Foley.
Oh, the guy at my work? What part should I tell him about?
I would say do like a yada 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 kind of intro, but then you got to tell them how to end it because it's such an interesting end.
So Foley, there's a girl that sits next to me at work, and I don't know, about a month or two into the job, she sat down next to me and just went, I can't fucking work with Foley today. And she went and told like her boss's boss, like, I can't work with him anymore today. Like, you have to have me doing something else.
Construction.
So this guy, Foley, like, both of his parents are directors at the Mayo Clinic.
Okay.
So like, and then he had an internship at the Mayo Clinic for a year while he was in college.
Nepotism.
Research complete.
Yeah. So this is kind of his first, not necessarily his first big boy job, but his first big boy job that his parents didn't get for him, is the impression I got. So anyway, he's also known to be texting on his phone when he should be doing things. Whenever we screw up at work, we have to have an internal investigation as to how it happened. And so like the other day he messed up checking some, I don't remember, I think they were doing a tablet press where they make little tablets for people to take. And he fucked up when they were starting it up on taking readings. And so they had to do, it's called a deviation, which is a really big deal because you deviate from the plan. And there's this whole internal investigation. And then they're doing a blend. And like the stuff we work with, like sometimes it's the only, like, of that particular substance, we may have the only like material that exists in the world, right? And he fucked up and dumped I don't know exactly how much, but I'm pretty sure it was more than 10 kilograms of this substance that, like, 10 kilograms is a lot for what we do on the ground, ruining it. And the way they found out was his boss came in the room and went, hey, is everything going well? And he went, no, we spilled a little bit. Like, they didn't spill it and then go, oh fuck, we need to tell someone. They spilled it and then waited.
System survey complete.
Yeah.
They waited until someone found it.
Yeah, waited until someone found it.
Right,
So
if no one found it, would have just gone up and left for the day?
Where's
apparently
where are these 10 kilos go? Yeah.
Yeah. So that was a big deal. I saw people walk into my building I've never seen before in my life. Like,
do you have an idea of how much that costs?
$300,000 ish.
Nice.
Ooh. So he
Why
physically was
somebody's
carrying it and dropped it?
No, so what happened was there's a machine that mixes it,
Okay.
and he didn't secure basically a valve on the machine before turning it on.
Oof.
So
and mind you, everything you do has a double confirmation.
yeah, so we never were not allowed to work alone. There's always a second person in the room, and he was the senior person. So the junior person was like, okay, it's ready to go, and then he just like was like, yep, sounds good to me, and just verified it without actually checking.
I mean, that
That's like
sounds
a
like
violate,
something to
yeah.
get someone fired.
Oh, let me tell you about the second half of this story.
Fuck. Right.
So they have like, this is like a pretty big deal. So like I said, it's about 300K gone, and the client had a contract that starts in December worth $1 million that is now on shaky ground.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah. So they call him into this meeting. I don't know the details of the meeting, but I know everyone who was in it said that it sucked and was very painful to go through. So when I get out, fully his locker in the locker room is empty. He took his name off of it and took everything off of his desk and is gone. So I'm like, okay, he's gone. This is on Thursday.
Okay.
Okay.
Friday goes by, no word from Foley. Monday morning, this is when I was on vacation, so this is all secondhand from my partner at work. Apparently, he showed up to work, tried to get into the door, but his key fob didn't work anymore. So he walked in through a side door that someone had like left cracked open.
Ooh.
And then went to his desk, which was like didn't have anything on it anymore.
Right, not his desk anymore.
Yeah. And then apparently like the director came in and like everyone just assumed he was gone because we never heard from him on Friday, and he had taken all of his stuff.
Right.
And so then they had to have a meeting. But
Wait, is there an investigation to see why the door was open?
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if there was with the way things go. But yeah, so apparently to get the proper people in the meeting, like they all had other things to do. So he just sat around for like 4 hours in the morning before they finally called him in and were like,
Take
bro.
the hint.
Do you think they paid him for that time?
I feel like they would, just to be like, okay, dude, just fucking go.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I feel like this is definitely one of those things that they would be like, you know what? It's gonna be cheaper for us to just not have him be like, we didn't pay him for his last day.
Yeah.
Oh, what a nightmare.
Yeah. Yeah, that dude just did not get it.
Oh, by the way, there's like a bunch of draugrs over here.
Ooh, entrails.
Yeah, I was like, they kind of manifested in my brain. I thought to myself, man, I should go to a swamp and get some entrails to make some stews. And then I was walking along, and like, lo and behold, there they were.
Nice. So, do we actually have the recipe for making the fine wood bows?
Oh, that's a good question, actually.
I don't remember what it takes.
Let me check. I'm facing off against a 1-star draugr, and then I will go back and check.
Take your time, but I've got, I'll probably have 100 fine wood by the time
we
you get
need
back.
more copper, or like, do we have enough?
We probably need a little bit more, because I would like to gear Chris up too. Which reminds me, I probably should have grabbed the fucking copper armor before I left to go fight these fucks again, but you learn some, I guess. Oh fuck, they're both shooting at me now. This is like a Nintendo game. Oh shit.
Oh, so there's another end to the story.
Of
Foley.
Oh, question.
Which is...
Go ahead. Yeah, yes.
Our desks are according to seniority. And Foley was more senior to me, so when I got back from vacation, I got a desk with a view out of 2 windows now. So it has a happy ending.
Oh, good.
I told Cody the non-profit version of this is trying to everybody vying for the desk chair with the least amount of problems.
Nice. I was gonna ask, like, so they didn't like reach out to him or anything, like after he left the
He took all
site.
his shit, so everyone was just like, well, he's gone. Like,
God.
It's interesting though too, because part of me wants to know if he like said something in the meeting too that would indicate if he was like, well, if my stuff's here on Monday, you'll know, or something like that. Because I could see there being some like flair for the
Research
dramatic with this
complete.
guy, given what you've told me.
yeah, it was very strange.
I mean, do you think he came back because he didn't understand, or he just thought,
I
well,
don't
if I
think
come
he
back
got
and
it.
start working, then I work here? I just don't get it.
He really struggled with like, you know how like at work, like you can kind of read the room and know like, oh, this is the time to like hang out and chill, and this is the time where it's like, okay, it's serious now, we need to pay attention.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He was missing that part of the like, hey, this is serious right now, like let's not play on our phones, let's pay attention. Um,
Coasting through life.
Do you think it was like an affluenza kind of deal?
yeah, for sure.
We had a little spill.
Yeah, like it took me, I think it was 6 weeks because I measured essentially a trash bag. Like there was some process waste that we had, and I used a scale that it wasn't in the proper range. Like the scales can only work like, oh, this one works from 1/2 of
Right.
a milligram to 400 grams, and if you need to go over that, you have to get a different scale.
Mm-hmm.
So I used the wrong scale to measure a waste bag one time, and it took me 6 weeks of paperwork to explain that.
Research complete.
Ugh.
We don't have the recipe for the
Pinewood bow.
the
Super?
cauldron yet, do we?
Oh. Hold on.
Oh yes, we do. It's right here. 810. Okay.
Let's see. A finewood bow needs finewood, core wood, and deer hide.
Anomaly found.
Yeah, we should have that. Hell, I should have that. Because I think that's going to be our best bet against the dude.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Because after that is a huntsman bow, and that needs iron, so I'm not going to get that.
System survey complete.
Are you making 10 by chance?
Oh, no, I didn't see any tin in the...
Oh, it's in my hand.
Oh, well, I just filled the thing up with copper.
That's okay.
I mean, there's 6 in there.
Oh, I need 8 total. Man, fully.
Yeah, glad I'm not in his shoes.
Yeah.
Oh, Tattoo Lady had a French Bulldog like Fred.
Pineapple lady?
No. The tattoo artist that I went to.
Yeah.
The only thing that like, it's not a huge deal, but that is the one thing that I wish I could have gotten to do on the trip, was get a tattoo.
Always next time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard there that it's named Foca, which is seal. There was this lady who came in when I was getting my tattoo, and she was like, "Oh, Chris, yeah, there's troll leather pants and troll leather tunic in here for you."
Ah, thank you.
But she's like, "Can I get a tattoo?" And he was like, "Yeah." And she's like, "When?" And she's like, "When do you want it?" And then Shy and I were like, "Are you gonna go on the beach? You should wait till your last day if you are." And she was like, "Oh, yeah. How about tomorrow afternoon?" She was like, "Yep. What do you know what you want?" And like they kind of have this exchange. She's like, "Okay, it'll be 500 pesos deposit." And she just stands there, and then like the lady, she's like, "Hold on," and like stops giving me a tattoo to be like, "I need 500 pesos." And she was like, "Oh, right, right, right," and then hands it over, and it's like talking to her daughter and just like won't hand over the money and then hands her 50 pesos. And she was like, "It's 500." She was like, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. And just like starts, she took like 10 minutes. Like I've never seen somebody not read the room as much as probably Foley didn't read the room. That's what I'm trying to say. And then I understood why being like a tattoo receptionist is such a fucking desired thing.
A desired thing?
Yeah,
Having
yep, exactly. Having one.
Oh,
I see.
now I get it. Yeah, I was
Yeah.
just as confused as Chris.
I was like,
I
you just
apologize.
described how shitty it is to deal with the people. Why is it a good thing to be the person who has to deal with it?
Yeah, sorry.
Nope, understood. I'm with you.
Having.
Duncan, Idaho, Johnny, Utah, Nathan, Arizona, Hannah, Montana. We're not stopping until we got all 50.
Do we have enough for a bronze buckler?
What's a bronze buckler?
The shield.
Oh, maybe. Yes, most likely.
You need like 6 or 10 or something?
Let me see real quick for you.
I would dig one, but it's not top priority.
Ooh, yeah, I can spare one. I can make this work.
I know, I like the one-handed weapon and the shield.
Yeah, I can make this work. We'll just need to get more hides is what I need. So the second that
I have 2.
Okay, yeah, like just any deer you see, I want you both to just pretend that I put out a hit on every deer out in those woods. Okay, they are all public enemy number 1. Is
The
what
deer
I need
killed
to
your
know.
father.
Yes.
So act like I live in Klamath.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun.
I didn't realize that there's a bronze times 5
Oh,
button, and I'm a little annoyed with myself.
Yeah, that is a nice thing.
All right,
okay, I'm looking at the bathroom. It looks decent.
Yeah. Got all that shit from Shidrawi. There you go, Cody. It's on the top one.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, there's just so much work that needs to be done. Fuck.
I'm putting some deer hides in the bottom one.
Thank you.
What else do we like? What do we need? What's priority right now?
I'm doing fine wood. I mean, we need fine wood, core wood, and I don't know what else was it. Fine wood, core wood, and 2 deer hide for the bows. Because I mean, to get to the next boss, I think we should all get fine bows. And we'll just have fire arrows, and we can be able to take it after that. We're just making those fine bows and upgrading them.
Yeah.
It does seem to kind of come down to deer hides.
All right, gonna murder some deer.
Yeah, and I'm making armor for everybody.
Man, I want some Denny's.
Ew.
Moons over my hammy kind of Denny's, or what are we talking here?
I'm talking like 3 a.m.
Slam, slam.
I don't give a shit what I'm putting in my mouth, but it's gonna be breakfast. Kind
Oh,
of
Cody said he had the best omelet of his life down there.
Oh
I believe
man,
it.
that was good. The food down there was so good.
Yeah, yeah. There's a reason Mexico has an obesity problem.
I just like street tacos. I'll just do street tacos.
Street tacos all day.
damn day.
Every food is street tacos. They're so.
And when I was in Mexico City, I had something that I don't even know how to explain, or really what it was.
Hmm.
I mean, but it was like a street taco-ish. But I mean, it was like what, Peruvian inspired or something, because it had
Was it a
French fries in
panucho?
it.
Oh, whoa! Like
No,
the
it
little,
was
like the little, like potato shreds or actual French fries.
No, like French fries.
Wow, that sounds
Yeah.
beautiful.
It was crazy. And it had you put just like a big slab of ham and stuff. It was like it was nuts.
Were they
It's
were they
good.
maybe just making fun of you?
I don't know. I was in a random little part of Mexico City.
Oh, you want the
Ton of people
you
around
want
the cart,
special
so.
Peruvian? Here's some French fries.
No, that's all they serve, my friend.
That's awesome.
That's all they serve.
That's amazing.
I love it.
You always know a place is gonna be really good where they're like, there are 2 items on the menu, pick one and go fuck yourself. Like, you know
You're
it's
like,
gonna
oh,
be
can
fire.
I get that without mayo? Get the fuck out of my face. Get the
Yeah,
fuck out of here.
no,
they
you
take
can't. Shut
they
the
take the
fuck up.
menu. Yeah,
Nick and Chris, have you guys been to Guero yet?
probably not. I don't know.
It's
No.
like only tortas, and it's so
Oh.
good. And they
The-
do this thing where they butter the fuck out of the inside of the bread and grill that first, and then put like a like they make like a panucho, like a super thin disc of what's the word I'm looking for here? The corn powder. What the fuck? Why? Meh.
Mesa?
Mesa?
What?
Is that right?
I
Mesa?
don't
That doesn't
know.
sound right to me.
Uh,
Why can I not think of that? What that
I can't
word
either.
is?
This
Maize.
is corn powder.
is it not?
Ma-
Mess.
That's what I've been. That's what I keep thinking in my head. But
I have a bag of it.
corn
Let me
flour.
Wait, you have a corn? Okay. As soon as he says a name, I'm gonna go.
Maize?
Yeah.
Starch,
Uh,
but like the brand, masa,
There we
Oh,
go.
masa. Okay.
masa. God damn. So they make like a disc of like fried masa on the bottom of it to keep all of the juices of it from soaking through the bun, and it's
Oh,
just
shit.
great. It's like, oh my god, dude.
Mhm.
Go to Guero. It's in North Portland. It's so good.
Oh, this is a
Alright,
Portland.
Yeah.
Oh, I was looking at
Yeah.
Mesa.
It's a Portland place. It's so good. It's like probably the closest thing that I've had to in a while. Like, do you remember On Hill's Food and Fun? It was like the one place
No.
that made panuchos here, Nick.
No.
Oh,
Where did
that
we?
place-
Dad and I went. Well,
my
Dad,
God.
Shy, and I went to go get panuchos. Where was this? I think it was a
Yeah,
truck.
like like northeast Portland.
It might have been.
Yeah, that place is gone. I think they got killed by ice because fuck ice.
Damn it.
But they're the closest thing in a while where like I've been like, well, what I'll say is it's not the same thing where you're like, oh, this is really authentic. Like I had it and I was like, this is like, I don't know, this is authentic even though it's like the hipster bullshit of it. Like I don't know, like you can tell it's like a hipster kid that is making authentic food of his people, I guess. Like,
Did I tell you the story about my dad and I that when we went to the Cuban place in downtown? Oregon
It's more
City?
deer hide in the chest, by the way.
I probably didn't. Because Dad was very critical and was like, oh, he should do this, he should do this. Because the owner was like nearby and was like taking pictures of like drinks and stuff for the Insta or whatever. And he was like, you should we should like he like flagged down the owner guy, and he's young. He's just like, "Hey, I see you're taking pictures of that drink. Is that Jamaica?" And he's like, "Oh, I don't know what that is." And he's like, "Oh, well, have you?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Did I tell you this one? Yeah, okay." For the other two,
Posted pictures. Oh, sorry, I thought you were done.
oh yeah, well, my dad was just like, if he really wants that like red color as a pop, and he should use Jamaica. And the guy didn't know what it was, and my dad just like kept like explaining different things. Like the restaurant was empty. There was like there was nothing going on. It was during COVID, and so like after we leave, and my dad is just like telling me all these critical things, like how we should change this, that, or the other. And then we leave and we go next door to Non Pepe's, I think it is, and they're authentic Mexican. And he just asked the lady behind the counter, like, "Hey, do you have Jamaica?" And she's like, "Oh yeah, yeah, I do." And just pours him like a glass, and he buys a glass of it in a to-go cup. And we go back. He goes back and finds the restaurant owner. And he's like, "This is Jamaica, dude. I got you some." And and the guy's like, "What? Oh, awesome. Okay, all right." Yeah,
That's so cool.
That does kind of sound like a dad thing to do.
He like makes friends with people by insulting them about their cuisine. It was amazing. It was amazing.
That was one of the things that, like, I remember, like, when he used to give Alicia shit, and she'd get really nervous. I was like, man, if only she knew this is him saying, I kind of dig you.
Yeah, it's just...
Once he makes fun of you, I think he's decided that you're worth having around for a little bit.
Yeah, if he didn't like this guy or this vibe at the Bistro Cavano, he wouldn't have, like, went to this effort. Speaking of, maybe I should get something from there. I gotta get some food.
This is pretty good.
So I posted pictures of whatever the heck I ate.
Oh yeah, that looks really good. Those fries, oh my god. I have had like tacos with papas fritas before. Now that I think about it.
I thought that was like a South American thing, like a Peruvian or something like that.
Might
Probably. It all flows
I think
upwards.
they have dishes where like they just like you serve you your meat on top of a bed of French fries. It's awesome.
Oh, I love it. Cheyenne's dad, he does this thing where like occasionally he'll just make like quesadillas that are just like mashed potato and cheese, and it's delightful. It's one of those things, like, for the last like 10 years I've been like, I'm gonna do that thing that your dad does where he just like boils a bunch of potatoes on like Sunday and then just has them throughout the week, and then I never do it.
Yeah, that's a high calorie diet.
Yeah,
So good though.
I decided it was fall when we got back, like hardcore.
Oh yeah,
Like-
it's hard as fuck out there.
Sunday I made chili, and then today I was like, it's a mashed potatoes and gravy night.
Did you make those bows yet?
Me?
Yeah.
Do we have the hides to do it?
I put 6 deer hides in
Oh,
the.
no, I haven't tried, but certainly could.
They're in the new house.
So these like
on
I
the
don't make
island.
my own things
Yeah, I mean,
anymore.
I got
No,
enough
I
other
do
stuff to make
not
stuff.
deal with menus. Like this is established. I am here to murder and dig. Those are my
Murder.
roles.
Yeah, I'll make them. How many? We just need the 3 of them for us.
Yeah, and then we can go take on what's his name.
Sounds good.
You see that there's rumors of a Splinter Cell in the works, Mitchell?
No. Is it going to be based off conviction? Because otherwise I don't fucking care, I've decided.
Man, I don't know.
That is always going to be the peak of that game for me, and I'm so sad that it's not ever going to resurface, is it?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Hargan's texted me because like every time he walks by the VR station, I'm playing like a Splinter Cell.
Splinter Cell VR?
No, just like that's the downstairs. I've been playing Splinter Cell down there a bit. And he texted me that there's that rumor, and my first response was just, no! don't trust Ubisoft.
Maybe if they put like the Far Cry team on it, and one of the levels was an insurrection. You know.
Yeah, there's rumors it's gonna be like more like Hitman.
Oh man,
which is the
I'm
way
excited to play video games that are back to this time, and go and like take down the insurrection. Fun.
Oh, classic like Clancy style plot.
Yeah, or like until it's like folded into the next Assassin's Creed.
Yeah. Secretly, there's a world-ending conspiracy in the back.
All right, Trump's a Templar.
You not.
Trump's a Templar.
You not
yeah.
in the next Assassin's Creed. Oh my god.
King Trump, the Templar. Hiker lost in mountain for 24 hours, ignored calls from rescuers because he didn't recognize the phone number.
The top comment was like, clearly he wasn't very lost, and everybody's like, and apparently, like, I was reading the article, and I think like all it was like he wasn't where his like check-in time was, but that also means like he just didn't answer the phone when people called him, maybe, which is like, I admittedly could totally see myself doing, but also like. At a certain point, you got to pick up the phone.
Yeah, I'm reading that. Yeah, he left an itinerary with a place he was staying and didn't check in when he was supposed to. So of course they called search and rescue.
Anyone have one more hide?
Yep, I got 10 for you.
Oh boy, I can upgrade these things even further then.
Or should I make armor? Well, I just give you. There you go. I'm gonna make an. Chris, do you want to use the troll armor, or if I had upgraded stuff, would you want it?
If you've got the copper, I'll take it.
We have a lot of copper.
Yeah, I'm gonna make you bronze.
Whatever,
I'm gonna make you bronze stuff right now.
Bronze,
yeah.
please. Yeah.
Oh, there's almost enough. I need to smelt more copper now, which I have accessible. I'm putting the cuirasses and stuff in here.
Okay.
In that top one. There you go.
Yeah. Ooh, fancy.
Dude, my mom sent me this video that's like, you know that grayish sweatshirt lady who like maybe left some pipe bombs around DC on January 5th?
No.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, a lot happened there. She sent me this like conspiracy theory video that's like showing the woman walking and then showing Marjorie Taylor Greene walking. And I feel like it's just blue Q. This whole fucking other side of this coin. It does seem like plausible, but I don't know. This is so fucking ridiculous at this point.
Like people that are like, oh, like these 3 people were showing us around.
Are you talking about like the new news?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's like spawned this other conspiracy.
The top chest has your guys' bows.
Oh sweet! Oh, yeah. Thank you. I
There's no
am.
bows in here.
Nope, other side.
Ah, there we go. Okay.
And then you need to make sure you've got a bunch of fire arrows, yeah. The other base has got...
What do fire arrows need?
I think it's just wood, resin, and feathers.
I need feathers. Anyone have feathers?
There's a bunch of feathers in the first place.
Yeah, if you could make a bunch of those fire arrows for us, that'd be cool. I'm gonna make us some jerky.
Sure. Yeah. Oh, yeah, the carrots probably aren't done yet, but soon we can have carrot soup.
Oh, sweet. Yeah. What do we need for the carrot soup besides carrots?
I think it was boar meat before, but maybe it's
Oh,
Maybe.
if it is, do I just need to pick up carrots to get it?
Yes, but
Okay,
the
let me come back
carrots
over.
are still growing, I think,
Oh
at this
crap!
point. Maybe they're done. I don't know yet.
I might
What is
go
this guy
check to see
doing
if
here?
there's one so I can see,
Yeah.
because otherwise I'm gonna make the jerky. But if it's gonna use the boar meat, then I will hold off because I'm guessing it's gonna be
I
better
guess
than
I
the
can go look up the recipe because I've held the carrot.
This conversation is great.
Pyro. Oh, it needs a level
I'm gonna go
2.
get food. I'll see you guys later.
Oh,
Peace.
okay.
Later.
Oh, also, I am way back into Apex now. I played like 4 games and they were all great, and then I'm like, hey, this game is good.
And the new update's good, strong.
Oh, it's not even out yet. I'm just like,
Oh,
forgot why I hate sometimes. I'm like, oh god.
yeah.
Yeah. All right. Ooh, Phasmophobia update.
Oh yeah, I saw
Campsite.
that.
Scary as shit.
4 new
Yeah, we're
ghost
gonna have to play
types.
that game again. We should play that again.
Intense weather. Jesus Christ. All right, that's on the agenda for this month.
Yeah, Halloween night.
Colin's gonna be in town this weekend, so I might be
Oh,
busy,
shit.
but if we find some time around, we should be okay. Also, I started dating someone new, so we might be busy
Oh
this
shit.
week, maybe after that week. I don't know what's going on. We'll see. My schedule's fucking weird. All right, I'll talk to you later.